You're watching Celtic Fans TV. Don't forget to subscribe below. 0-0 today, Declan. What'd you make of that one?
Thought we were really flat. I don't know. I don't like how we can turn up one week and then just not perform the next week. Thought Hibs made a good go at it at first. The last game they sat in, but good chances. Their goalie put off a good few saves, but just at times extra pass and just not hitting the target.
Wasn't impressed at all. I think that's something I'm worried about under the Lennon. It's a poor game today again. We've made excuses before with Lennon. When our team was sat in and we said, it's hard to break them down. But today Hibs came out, Hibs play football, they pass the ball about, they're not going to sit in, so what's the excuses today? I don't know. It's really disappointing. I expected to come here today and pass Hibs off the park really and dominate the game, and we didn't. So, disappointing.
It was, listen, it's getting closer to the title. It wasn't the best performance, but again we had a few chances on goal. I thought the Hibs goalkeeper was absolutely terrific and saved quite a lot of shots that we had. And Celtic play like that next week. I mean, hopefully we can get more goals. It's just coming to the end of the season and players are tired. Hopefully we can get the results.
Obviously that's 3-0 now since Lenny came back in. We seem to be defending well enough. I don't think that's an issue for us, but we're really lacking a cutting edge in front of goal, haven't we?
Yeah, he keeps trying tested players. Sinclair, I would have brought on Weir first. There's Burke sitting there. Sinclair's had a good game for us probably since Boxing Day. He scores goals, but I think Timo Weir must sit there and think, what has he done? Because he just doesn't seem to get the chance.
No, we are defending well enough. I think last week against Aberdeen, Joso and Ayer were two of our best players. They brought the ball at the back. We started attacks through defence, and I don't think we didn't do that today. And I really expected Ayer and Joso to carry the ball and be the first line of attack, which wasn't the case. And again, we don't know why that was. We would expect Ayer and Joso to do that, and maybe Brown to sit back, but again, it didn't happen.
Yeah, I can see. I mean, there's an example there. Lee Griffiths, one of the top goal scorers, 3 or 4 years ago for Celtic, and we miss players like him. Somebody that can just finish it. Maybe we might consider Ollie Burke to be. Hopefully we can sign him. He can put the goals in. But yeah, we need that final touch, that final finish, and Griffiths is the man for that.
We're really struggling when you think about, obviously Edouard's still young, developing, but he's on his own basically. We had Weir, but he's played wide, he's not an out-and-out striker. Do you think that's why we're really struggling, because Edouard's dealing with the goal burden on his own?
Yeah, I think, again, Edouard's a player that, he scores the goals, when you kind of need him. He holds up the ball well and he's got a nice finish. But he does need that bit of support, that somebody working off him. And Timo Weir has done reasonably well when he's came on, but unfortunately it just didn't happen for him today. So we do need that. We put
a lot of crosses in. I think that's been a theme under Lennon so far. A lot of crosses, ball getting wide, particularly with Hayes, but again, we're just not getting on the end of them. That's not really working for us, is it?
No, you see good balls going into the box, but I don't think Edouard's the kind of guy that'll jump at crosses coming into the box. I don't know. I think sometimes some players prefer it just to be in the deck, played into their feet, but I don't know.
No, we're not. Obviously, Tiernan wasn't playing today. I think whenever Kieran plays, his crosses are a lot better quality than you would expect if he's the Gary. Never Tiernan crosses the ball, it's usually low and hard, and we can be successful for the kind of ball. So maybe that was a factor, but cross balls are even corner kicks. Yourself, corner kicks with Celtic have been terrible all season, and they've not improved under Rodgers or Lennon.
Well, this is true. I mean, does Celtic need a player like Chris Sutton? That can finish the headers. A player that can get in the box and score headers. Griffiths done that, many times at Celtic, and I feel that Celtic, need to score more headers, need to score more cross balls. But like I say, it's a point towards the end of the season, and fingers crossed we can wrap up in the next couple of weeks.
a strange performance for Olivier Cham today. Came off for Vogic around about the hour mark. How do you see his position in the squad going into next season? He's been really inconsistent, hasn't he?
Yeah, he picked out a couple of good balls in the game, but I don't know. I don't see him being at Celtic Park next season, but he's a good player, but it's just not seem to do it.
We just don't see it enough, do we?
No, we don't. No, for the money that we paid for him anyway, you know, it came with a big price tag. He was a decent enough player last season, but he's just not really stepped up to the standard. I think ever since Moussa Dembele left, he's just not really performed.
No, yes. Listen, I like Cham. I think Cham's a really good football player. He's put today, and he has been poor throughout season. I think injuries haven't helped in the scores. I think last year he was a much better player. I think the games against Rangers, especially last year, he was a really good player. Listen, in Cham's quality, I wouldn't write him off at all.
Yeah, in Cham, again, his final pass and his touch was a little bit off today. I thought that, you know, he was passing to wide of players, he was touching it kind of bad, he was getting tackled quite quickly. So Cham's a player that, you know, really needs to work hard, and, you know, he's passing and moving. Again, Scott Brown was excellent, and, you know, Scott Brown kind of made up for what Cham didn't have. So Cham really needs to hopefully up his game for the next few games.
You can pick any positives for us, Declan, man of the match?
Probably just Scott Brown, you know, just because he's the captain, it's just the go-to. Positives, defended well enough, you know, but I don't know, it's kind of get that strange part of the season. We're in the final of the Cup, just try and get this league wrapped up now, and that'll be it.
Scott Brown was good today, but no, it wasn't a good performance. So, but yeah, Scott Brown.
Man of the match, purely for, you know, winning in the middle of the park, Scott Brown. Yeah, definitely.